Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kirby Squeak Squad. Last time, we finished up in the entire first world, and we got sent down this chasm, which has some new faces, and on our quest for cake, it sends us here. Here we have the first of the new abilities in this game. Or, not new abilities, this was actually an Amazing Mirror, so no, it's not a new ability at all, but yeah, we have the Cupid Ability. Or Angel as it's known in the Japanese version. And I hate to keep going anywhere because I can't go 2 feet without having to see a new ability here. Over here, I'll explain Cupid more, especially because I have it in my thing. This is a new ability to Kirby Squeak Squad. Metal Kirby. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this ability very much. It's slow, you can't fly worth anything, and yeah, it's not very practical. It's useful in some situations, but not a lot. It's invincible, which is a great thing, but it's not invincible against boss fights, so boss fights can still damage this thing, so yeah, to say it's not really a very helpful ability. I just proved that you didn't even need the cannon for that. Can I? Yeah, I can just go through this. I'm just gonna say screw these cannons because I have no reason to take them. I was right about which way to go there, which is surprising because I haven't played this game in years, so I bumped the game audio a little bit up since the last episode. Like, I just listened back and, like, I'm recording this one straight after the last one, and it sounded good, but I felt like I could do a little bit better. Anyways, another new ability, Bubble Kirby. Bubble is kind of, if you want to consider it a precursor to water, then it could arguably be considered that, because except it has kind of one other unique use. You can turn enemies into bubbles and use them on the bottom screen. It's an interesting ability, and I like some practical functions. By the way, enemies that don't give abilities turn into those stars there. Here's that puzzle that's in, like, every freaking Kirby game. Are you freaking joking? That was greasy, game. That was actually really greasy. Well, this is gonna be the first death of the project, because I'm not replaying this level. That was freaking greasy. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want Cupid or Beam in my thing. I have no problem with Cutter Beam in my thing, because I actually really love that ability in this game, but oh, speaking of which, let's go with some cultural diversity here. I didn't give Cupid a good chance to shine here. I'm not that partial to this ability, mainly because it's one of the weakest, if not the weakest, in the entire game. This treasure chest here, you may notice, is actually sparkling. These treasure chests are special. You want to collect all these in the game. Trust me on this. If you want to even just finish the game, you want to collect these treasure chests. Oh, shoot. Wow, I got lucky there. I actually inhaled the, treasure chest back. I was trying to inhale the other thing, and yeah, honestly, screw fighting Spinny at this point. Like, there's no real point to him. I guess we're not having a blue squeak. Okay, yeah, we are. These blue squeaks are a lot more threatening than they look because they have very, very big bombs. So, just keep that in mind. Anyways, Animal Scroll, new ability memorized, more Kirby sounds, and the Star Seal. Collect them all for a surprise. Okay, Animal Scroll, I'm gonna have to show off that eventually. Whenever I get Animal Kirby, so because I really like Animal's, like, hidden ability. And more cutter, so I'm just gonna use my other cutter, so... And actually, I meant to show off something that... a couple things we got in the last part, but just never did because I wasn't expecting the game to immediately throw me off in the level right after and not give me a chance to do anything in the hub world. Fire into those... I'm gonna pass on those, actually. I don't really need fire for right now. I kinda remember this level, but not well. It's been a few years since I played this game. Like, it's probably been about 6 or 7 years since I last played this game. It's been a while, anyway, to say the least. And I don't remember this door being useful for anything. Yeah, screw that noise. This game kind of parallels a lot. I've compared it a lot to Amazing Mirrors so far, but it also parallels a lot, I feel, of Kirby's Adventure / Nightmare in Dreamland, and I feel like this level kind of has that whole... what world was that? Ice Cream Island, I think, is what that place was. The second world in Kirby's Adventure. I think, like, at least this kind of reminds me a bit of a level in that game for some reason, just in terms of the level structure, not the actual level. Oh, jeez. This is an example of one room where you don't actually immediately get the treasure and you need to be kind of quick. And actually, I'm going to show what happens when you go in here, because it's kind of interesting. Yeah, we're given a boss fight. And I have a pretty solid ability for this, because Cutter is a very, very solid ranged ability. It would be better if it was upgraded right now, but can't always get what you want. And this is something that can happen occasionally. Occasionally, the Squeaks can turn red and get really pissed off. I believe if they do this, they have more resistance, but it doesn't really happen often. And if you exit that place, the area just reverts back to normal, so go away, baddie. And let's get this. Just sure, why the hell not? Let's see what we get, see what we get, see what we get. Bubble Kirby. Set the 3DS down on my lap. Spray paint, which reminds me of what I was going to do in the last level. And a ghost medal. Kirby's a ghost? Interesting. I think now we've gotten pretty near one of every treasure. Yeah, I think so. The other two things on the bottom, I think, are things for much later on. But yeah. The ghost medal. We'll learn more about that later. Spray paint! Something I wanted to do in the last part. We have a couple of these unlocked. We can change our color, which I will be... we got 2 greens. I'll use regular green, because why not? We got this in quite a while ago. And we can also change the palette style of our bottom screen. So, just for diversity, I'm gonna go with this one for a little bit, because why not? So yeah. Let's go to 2-3, everyone. Again, this is another level where I really like the music, but I just don't really like the remix in this song in this game. Like, the instrumentation in Squeak Squad's a bit weird. Like, I don't know, something about it's just, like, a lot different than a lot of other Kirby games. Oh yeah, and this level's weird, actually. You start off with a big chest, which starts off with a Squeak fight. You would think that this actually would be, like, near the end of the level, but no. This actually is very much the beginning of the level. And this is a full-length level, not just, like, a little miniature section of it, so... I'm just gonna use this, because... whatever. Actually, I think we'll have a chance to show off Animal in this stage again, so... Oh. I don't want all this crap. Yeah, because over here we have a mini-boss. One thing I don't really like about this game is that it reuses the same health bar system as Amazing Mirror, but removes the enemy names, so... I just never really understood that, because that was something Amazing Mirror, two things Amazing Mirror added that was really nice. They had both enemy names and health bars, and then they just took out the enemy names in this. It just seemed kind of odd to do that. Anyways, Animal's new scroll lets it do this. Very, very helpful move. And I don't really want that, because... Wait, it's kind of hard to do, because... Wait, what? You can do that sideways, can't you? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just by holding the direction down in the air. And yeah, I'm gonna pass on all these Kirby heads here, but... If you fuse... Oh, you can't. Actually, I'm gonna use that right now. I kind of don't have a whole lot of health left. Oh, and yeah, there is the last treasure chest. I thought there was another big chest in this level. I know it seems a bit absurd, but yeah, it's actually possible to have more than one big chest in a level. Yeah, we have another Squeak chase here, which I don't remember how long this one is, because really we don't need to find a treasure right now. We could kill the boss, and yeah, screw you, bud. I'm actually not gonna bother fighting him, because I have no reason not to. Here's another attack of animals that it can do. Oh, geez, yeah, this is a much bigger place than I thought. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, yeah, using my M-Tomato. There we go. And it doesn't leave behind any ability. Good to flippin' know. Die! I hate you. You look sweet and innocent, but you're friggin' not. Okay, is this level that gives you the really great prize that I've waited for a long time? I doubt it is, but we'll see. We get the wheel scroll already, wow. We got a new copy palette and... Wow, I'm surprised we got another copy palette already, considering we just got one, but... Yeah, the wheel scroll lets it... I can't really show it off now, because, like, the only time we've seen wheel, it hasn't actually shown up what its use is. Oh, shoot. This is a good song, too. This is, the music that first introduced in, Radish Ruins in Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That's a really, really good game. Was I supposed to go here? I guess. I don't know which way would have closed off there, so... Because, I mean, I know one of these doors eventually closed off. Yeah, I remember that being a kind of short level, so... Oh, yes! Cutter Scroll. I've been saving this Cutter ability that's in my stomach for a while. This ability is stupid broken in this game, I'm gonna be honest. It is very, very good. You remember how the regular Cutter looked? That's how your Cutter looks now. Yeah, remember little old Cutter Kirby from the 90s? Yeah, this is him now. Feel good about yourself? But in all seriousness, this is a very, very good ability. It has... The cutter blades are huge. They pretty much, like, go right through anything, so, like, you don't have to worry about cutter breaking up on things anymore. The ability's nice. It does a lot of damage. It's great for bosses. It's all around one of, if not... Maybe not the best ability in this game, because honestly, Tornado is kind of broken. This actually would have been a good spot to show off Wheel, but... Actually, speaking of which, I'll give Cutter its own time later, because I want to show off Wheel, because we just got the scroll for that. Wheel. As you see there, Wheel plus Fire. Let's try it out. I guess you could really call that a Hot Wheel. Beat that. That was a stupid joke. Let's give Cutter its time against this first boss fight. And this boss fight's kinda greasy, admittedly. I don't really care for it too much. It's been Cutter's seriously been doing fine for this though, because otherwise this boss fight normally has a bajillion HP, and I'm gonna inhale it because, yeah, there's a treasure chest here. I freaking don't like the metal ability. Metal Kirby is one of those things that's a great concept on paper, but in execution it was not well done at all. Like, it really wasn't. So... There we go. Yeah, and... Race. This is kind of nice. You have a lot of these. Usually against Spinny, you have a lot of these, oh shoot, that was not what I meant to do. Yeah, no, you're not taking that today. Screw you, bud. I'm not sure what happened near the end there. I didn't think fight... I guess it's been a long time since I used Fighter in this game, so... Caution high encoding settings. Yes, whatever. Beam Scroll! Graphic piece and a secret door key, so we have a new stage unlocked. So, yeah. Let's go off to the new stage. I want to show off Beam now that I have it, but I need Fire first things first. I don't remember what Beam... I think Beams is basically a larger beam, but I could be wrong about that. I think this is actually kind of a more fleshed out, like, secret level than the first one. Then again, that's not really saying much. The first... Actually, no, the first secret stage was kind of fleshed out too, never mind. I keep forgetting I'm not playing the boar that is Kirby Triple Deluxe, so... And before people ask if I'm ever going to do a Let's Play of that game, my answer to that is no. I did a live stream of that game a few months ago, back in like May, I believe, and it was... I live streamed the whole game, and it was one of the worst gaming experiences I think I can ever remember in recent times, because it's... The problem with that game is that it almost has the opposite problem that this game has. It's too long, in my honest opinion. Like... Oh, shoot. Like, levels just tend to drag on, like, all the time in that game, but... Yeah, I tend to think that the levels are a lot, well, more structured in this game, even if it is a bit on the easier side. And I need this health. Big, big time. Getting this high encoding message here, I really hope it doesn't screw up with the video here, but... If it does, well, I mean, we're near the end of a video anyway. We're near the end of a world, so... I think I want to go up here. Actually, this guy gives throw off, if I remember right. Yeah, this is another ability we generally don't see a whole lot. It hasn't been in, like, any Kirby games recently that I can think of. Oh, shoot. I want whatever was behind that. M-Tomato, yes, give me that, please. Frig off. Buddy from Chapter 5 of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. That's a random-ass reference to make, but... I don't know. That's what it reminded me of. And actually, coincidentally, I think I'm recording this on... they're calling International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And... all I've been able to think of because of that is that one episode of Lazy Town that everyone just seems to reference all the damn time. Do you have an attack that you can actually use? I think he has a hammer. Greasy, come on now. Oh. Yeah, screw this. I'm using my invincibility here, because why the hell not? Yeah, sometimes they'll do that, it just turn the fall asleep when they're down. It's kind of random whenever that happens. Screw that ability. Alrighty then. Saying this recording hasn't dropped any frames, which is a good thing. Oh, vitality upgrade. I didn't actually see what other item we got, unfortunately, but whatever. We got a vitality upgrade. Let's tackle the boss. Because why not? I'll go with the random first, just to see what that is. I won't use ice if I get it. I'll stick to fire. Wheel will not be any use in this fight whatsoever, so looks like fire's getting some use. Welcome to Miss Molly. And see, here's background boss fights actually done right, because this game and this fight and most bosses in Kirby 64 actually get that right. Triple Deluxe cannot seem to get the thing that bosses should not. Triple Deluxe, all it concerns about is that bosses are just in the background at any given time with no way of attacking them, and just basically borderline tedium. This is one of those bosses done right. Flame shield up, but I do not like Kirby Triple Deluxe. It is my least favorite Kirby game. Anyways, there we go. Boss Battle Badge for Miss Molly. Collect all for a new mode. Now that we're finally out in the hub world. Wait, what? Why don't I have all the treasures here? Where the hell did I miss a what? Okay, be right back. Alright, back where there was a split path option, I'm actually going to take the bottom path right now. Oh, I got grabbed by that thing twice now. God damn it. Actually, screw it. Using wheel for this. I got no reason not to. Wheel makes this infinitely better. Wait. We already can run over water anyway. Oh, yep. This is indeed the room I missed. These golden Waddle Dee rooms kinda suck. Because generally it's a Waddle Dee running towards a pit and you need to kill it before that happens. So yeah, you need to go down during that split path, not up. I kinda hate when levels in this game do that, but whatever. And I'm not even gonna fight Starro here because there's, like, no reason not to. Thank you. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. Next time on Kirby Squeak Squad. we will continue on. Hold on, not Nature Notch, trying to do this with one hand here when I'm not even looking at the D-pad. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. 100%ing in World 2. Next time we'll go off to World 3. See you guys for that then. Peace out.